Hey everyone, just a little quick, spontaneous, I think. It's a video. American parties are weird. Earlier today I was at a cousin's graduation party. It was strange. I grew up, my stepdad is from Cambodia, so I grew up with lots of Asian relatives around and Asian party like places. So I don't know many other. Today was weird. American get-togethers and parties. Can't do it, bro. It was really strange. There was only like one table of food. Cornhole. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It was just a culture shock, I guess is the best word for it. I really don't know. There were maybe 30 people there, or so. I'm really bad at guesstimating those, but there was like no one there. There was only like 5 tables set up, and I don't know. This is really weird for me because this happened. What time is it? I don't even know. This happened like, let's find out. About 4 hours ago. I have no idea. That was really weird. I'd never met any of those cousins before. The only people that I knew were the people that I went with, which my grandparents. So really strange. That was a big culture shock to me. Very, very strange. The 2 people that sat and talked with us, though, they were really nice, and the cousin who graduated, she was alright. I didn't have much to say. Her shorts were too short, but I dress in long sleeve and pants all year round, or short sleeve. But it's not revealing or anything. A couple of videos you might have seen where my shirt was like down here. I was too lazy to get dressed that day. This is one of the days where I'm actually dressed and filming. I'm usually dressed, but not like ready to leave dressed. I don't believe in going outside with less than 2 or 3 shirts and jeans or pants. Like today I have on black pants and we were sitting outside. Luckily it was really dark and it started to rain on our way back, so it wasn't too bad for me sitting out there in dark clothes, dark layered clothes, because I have 2 shirts on right now, which my friends can attest to that. I wear 2 to 5 shirts any given time I'm outside of my place of rest, because if I'm at home I won't get dressed. I'll stay in my pajamas for a couple days. I don't care. But if I see anyone or go anywhere, I have to get dressed. I have to get completely dressed, like accessories and everything. Which I'm angry because I left my cuffs at home, which they're right here. But yeah. But anyways, yeah, that was just a really big culture shock for me. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. It's just weird. I didn't realize parties were so small and the lack of food. Everything at my cousins, my Asian cousins get-togethers, there'd be homemade fried rice, homemade egg rolls, homemade, everything. Anything that they'll cook, they'll bring, or they'll make there. Like for my graduation party last year, they brought food with them to be cooked in like the serving pans and stuff. Like they'd bring 3 or 4 serving pans, and the one would just be filled with uncooked things. So they would take the grill and start cooking. So it's just like, and it wouldn't be small things. It's like, if you think of a serving tray, like the silver ones that are like bins, and about this wide and this thick or so, yeah, those would be full of food, and every family would bring like 2, or they'd bring food with them to make to fill 2 or 3. So it was only one type of food at the party that I was just at, and that's weird on its own. Not to mention there was no casserole, because with my Asian cousins, if it wasn't being made there, or Asian pre-made, or they all made things on their own, it'd be casserole. Because a lot of Americans married into the family, like my mom and stepdad. So a lot of the younger kids, like the ones who just graduated college and the ones who are like trying to get good jobs and everything, a lot of them are marrying or dating Americans. So that's like, oh, casserole everything. Like one of my cousins, I think it was Easter or something, he went to his girlfriend's or another relatives or something Easter party, like in the morning, or like brunch time or whatever. Then he came to the family party, and he was like, oh guys, I can't believe it, everyone there had casserole. And lo and behold, he brought macaroni and cheese casserole with him, or broccoli and cheese, I don't know, he brought some casserole with him. So American get-togethers, they're strange. They're really strange. When my brother graduated 2 years ago, he's a year older than me in school, when he graduated high school, they just had a block party out front. So it was like 4 or 5 families on the street, and all their, well, you know, half their kids, not all of them, because they had like, ages and stuff. But a lot of their kids were graduating all the same year. So they were like, words. They were like, alright, let's just throw a block party. So it was big, and it wasn't very American. Not to me, because it was my brother's, or my stepbrother's Asian half. A lot of them came, and so there were a lot of people there. I have no idea where I left off. I need a new SD card. Fun fact, guys, if my video's over 6.5 to 8 minutes, then I usually record it in 2 or more parts, because my SD card is that small. I need a new one. So it was just a really big culture shock for me. I'm not entirely sure what I was expecting. Probably what I'm used to. So that was strange. Very strange. Be sure to look for me in Inkism's video, which I'll put her channel, like, let's put it here. I think I can be seen yet. Let's put it here. So yeah, she's gonna do something with a whole bunch of other YouTubers and her friends and us. Not really other YouTubers. Well, we're all YouTubers, but most of us are, at least. But we're not, like, big and famous and stuff. One day we will be. That's what we're hoping. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Go ahead and, look below where you guys are sitting for any information in the description. I'll probably put something in there. I have no idea. So yeah, I really was gonna talk more, but that 8-minute limit hit me, and now I lost all train of thought because it took a long time to transfer the 8 minutes on there to a USB, so I can edit it later and I don't have to worry about my computer crashing, because it might crash. It's still very slow. Like, I can't even watch more than like a minute and a half of a video that I'd like to watch on YouTube. The internet was out for 3 days, and this is what I come back to. I don't like it one bit, so I'm just gonna go play online, because at least there I may get kicked, but I will probably have a lot more fun. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe somewhere. Yeah, thanks.